What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well out there in the old interweb today. So, was surfing the web and got a notification that I got a comment on a video that I had done a few weeks ago on YouTube from a gentleman named Lee. And Lee commented like, "Hey, I dig the review you did on the Eric Clapton concert. I want to know your take on the Fugazi album, 13 songs." And I thought, cool. One, Lee, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for commenting. So, I thought, I'll check it out. You don't listen to punk music. I know that. But anyways, I thought I would check it out and give you my take on it. So that's what this channel is about. It's about music, listening to music. So hit the subscribe button and comment if there's anything that you want me to check out. Feel free to do it. Lee, thank you so much. So here we go. Fugazi, and I'm not talking about a fake diamond or something that's bougie. I'm talking about the band that was formed in 1986 in Washington, D.C. Completely don't know anything about these guys, so I had to get on my streaming service and fire this album up. So like I said, the album is called 13 Songs, and it was released September 1st of 1989, and 13 songs, hence the name of the album, and it runs about 40 minutes. Now, Fugazi was American, is an American, they call it post-hardcore from what I've read. It's kind of punk, and the band consists of guitarist Ian MacKaye, Guy Picciotto, Joe Lally, and Brendan Canty. I may have mispronounced those names. I'm sorry if I did. So, these guys apparently are a highly influential punk band, which is cool. When I listened to them, I heard some of their influences as, I heard the Beatles, I heard Black Flag, I heard the Misfits, things like that. Who do they sound like that they may have influenced was interesting. And I don't know if they are influences of the bands I'm fixing to mention, but they did have a Offspring flavor, so maybe they influenced them a little bit. And some of their riffs have a Clutch feel to them. The vocal completely is not what Neil does in Clutch, but I felt like they may have been an influence. Plus, they're from Washington, D.C., and Clutch is from Maryland, so maybe that is an influence. I don't know. But, yeah. Gear-wise, so we always talk gear, so I've done a little research. The one gentleman in the band, he plays Gibson SGs, and the other one plays Rickenbacker guitars. Now, amplifiers, I have searched YouTube. I didn't get a good look at what their amplifier setup was. It's clean. It's raunchy. I like it. So it's cool with the humbuckers from the SG, and then the, looks like mini humbuckers in the Rick. They're getting a definite punk sound, if that is such a thing. So what are my top 3 songs of this album, as I usually do? So number 3, I'm going to go with, let me see if I can find it, a song called Margin Walker. I like Margin Walker. It is the 8th song on the album, and it runs 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm digging this. One, I like the guitar intro. The guitar intro to me was very Offspring sounding, but I like the staccato riff. Also lyrically, these guys, usually punk music has a great message. It's just people that pass it over. But these guys, their lyrics, I think they're really talking about the contempt that they have about the recording industry and about probably what was going on in the world at this time. So I kind of dig it. So like I said, my number 3 song of the album is Margin Walker, and it runs 2 minutes and 30 seconds and is the 8th song on the album. Next, I have to go with the number 3 song on the album, which is my number 2 pick. It's called Badmouth. Now, Badmouth runs 2 minutes 35 seconds. It is the number 2 track on the album. What I really digged about this jam was the drum beat, plus the way the bass is walking through it. And again, lyrically, they have the message that they're sending in this jam is, you know, don't really, you know, don't really talk bad about things, but it's like his opening line says, "You can't be what you want, or you can't be what you were." So that's kind of cool. You know, you can't be what you were, so you can't go back and be things that you're not, which I think is what he's saying in this song. So I really like that. I like that message. So yeah, Badmouth is my number 2 jam off the album. It is the number 3 jam on the album, and it runs 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So my number 1 song is the number 1 song called Waiting Room. I think it opens the album great. I love the bass line and the opening riff. It is the number 1 song on the album, like I said, and it runs 2 minutes and 53 seconds. I like the hi-hat work. I like the staccato rhythm on the rhythm guitar. I like the stops and the starts. It's very well put together. And people that think that punk is just loud, forward, straightforward music, this isn't. This has got some start stops. It's very syncopated, and I like it. So there you go. Those are my top 3 off this album. Again, Fugazi, 13 songs, released 1989. So yeah, and again, if you're out there and you think, hey, I'd like to know this guy's take on this, please hit me up. Would I recommend this to people? I would. On my jam scale, I give it a 4 jams out of 5. I think it's influential. You can hear other bands, modern bands, that have been influenced by these guys. And like I said, I don't really know this band, how influential they are. They disbanded in 2003. There has been rumors of a reunion from what I've read online, but it seems that I can hear their influence throughout a lot of modern bands. So I implore you to give it a listen. And if this is not your wheelhouse, I implore you to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to music and check out something new. I think musically these guys are as tight as you can be. I like their message. So yeah, so again, Lee, thank you so much for the comment, and I hope I did the review justice. Comment below, hit the subscribe button, and remember, music is love, and love is music.